Hi everyone, it's me Darlene. I am here with my crochet block. I already have mine done. I don't usually do it this way. This is the block for March 2024. I am doing a crocheted block of the month for this entire year. If you're not familiar with this series, there is a playlist link in the description of this video and also on the end screen. Yeah, this time I decided I'd make my block and show you, and I'm going to make a swatch as usual to show you that and tell you how many stitches I used and how many rows I made to get approximately a 12-inch square. I really like this stitch. I don't have a name for it. I just went with what I know. When you use half double crochets, you can make these nice ribbed stitches, and I just did it this way. Some people make it on the back too. My back is flat. So it's a 2-row repeat. All you need to know are single crochet and a half double crochet. And I think you're going to like it. And we're just going to get started with my little swatch. And this is the color I was using for March. And I'm using Big Twist yarn, which I have found can be a little bit, I have the number 3 there just because that's the color I wanted for March. The yarn can split. I don't know, but I like the feel of it better than Red Heart. Red Heart is like scratchy compared to this. This is very soft and I like it very much. So even though it's not the best quality yarn, I think I would use it again just because it feels good. I got it at Joann's and you can get it on sale often. Okay, so let's just put this aside and I'm going to show you using Red Heart because this is what I used to play with. And where's the end? Very, very easy stitch. So you can chain any number of stitches for this. Doesn't have to be a multiple of anything. I'm going to start with a foundation row of just single crochet. So for this little swatch, I'm just going to chain 10. Whoops, I'm getting crazy here. 2, 3, 4. Actually, I'm going to chain 11. Because I like to work on an even number. So chain 11 and you're going to work on 10 stitches. So we're going to do 10 single crochet, 1 in each chain. You don't start with the chain that your yarn is coming out of. You go into the next and you go in, pull through, yarn over, pull through. Whoops, pull through both. That's a single crochet. That was sloppy. Let's do it again. Go into your chain, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2. In the chain, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2. And there's that, so that's 3. And see how easy it is to count them? You can see these V's, 1, 2, 3. So let's just go to the end. I'm doing 10. I do not chain 1 on single crochet. I'm just turning. Now we're going to do a half double crochet in each stitch. First we have to yarn over. So yarn over like you're doing a double crochet, but we're going to do a half double crochet. Yarn over, go in your stitch, pull through, and just pull through all 3. Now let's do it in the next stitch. Yarn over, go under your V, see the V, pull through, yarn over, pull through all 3. Yarn over, under your V, pull through, yarn over, pull through all 3. So let's do that all the way across. You should have 10 in all. And I am not chaining 1, I am just turning. Even with the half double crochet, I don't chain 1 anymore. Now let's look. This is the V row of stitches that we're used to working with. Sometimes we'll work just in that. I call it the back, some call it the front, I don't know. I call it the back stitch, back, the one that's away from you. But most of the time, we'll go under both. Okay? Well, We're not dealing with those right now. We're dealing with these. It looks like V's on this side too. See? These, the skinny end is on the left, and here the skinny end is on the right. And we're going to be working in that stitch in the bottom. So if we were to do regular, I would have you go here under that. And we're doing single crochet. But instead we're not doing that. We're going to this guy. The very first one can feel a little tricky, but you see it right there. Go right there and do a single crochet. So you just yarn over, pull through, and then pull through 2. Now again, it can get a little bit confusing, but you can see that we're in that stitch. You can tell this one's not touched yet. This one, and it's that bottom piece that we want to go under. So we go right here and do a single crochet. Now we're going right here, and get closer this way. Right there, do a single crochet. Get my yarn out of the way. And I'll just do this row in real time with you so you can see. And if you can't remember like what you're supposed to do, turn it up and you'll see that regular chain, regular stitch that we normally work with. But we're going here under it, right there. What that does is it's pushing these stitches to the front, and that's what gives us the rib. Wonder? You really will get the hang of it. I just kind of hold my piece like, more like this so I can see that, as opposed to, like this. So usually we'll work in there. And it just turns kind of on its own. It's very, very nice. Okay, so this is my next to the last stitch. And then here's how I end the row. When we are at the end, there's like a big loose stitch here. That's where we would want to go, but yet I don't like it on the edge because it makes like a space. So I'm also going to go through that guy behind it. Just go through any 2 pieces of yarn that you can stick your hook through and do your last single crochet. So let's do it again. And I'll show you, how I end again. So we're going to start now. We're going to do our half double crochets. It's always 1 row of single crochet, and then on the way back, half double crochet, and then single crochet using just that back loop, and then half double crochet. So we're going to do our half double crochets now. Again, yarn over, go in, pull through all 3. Yarn over, go in, and you're just going in our regular V shape, pull through, yarn over, pull through all 3. So let's do that all across, 10 stitches. And here it can get a little tight, but I know I have this guy right here. And then I can count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So I know I'm done. I've done my 10. I do not chain 1. I'm just turning. And now here we go again. This is when we're doing our single crochet row. We're going to use that stitch down below. We're going to call it the stitch down below. So we're going to go there. And we're just doing a single crochet. Go right there and do a single crochet, a single crochet. You're going to find it works really, really quick and easy. Once you just know, and you're going to just know, you're going to say, that's the V. Again, are you afraid that you're not on the right V? Turn it up. There's the other V that we normally work with. So you're correct if you're looking more to the back side here. And then I'm going to show you the ending again. Okay, so I'm near the end, and I've got this like kind of longish piece So I'm going to use that one, but then I'm also going to go to the one right behind it and do my single crochet. And that's all there is to it. You just keep repeating that. Now it would be another row of half double crochet, you know, with the hook under both stitches, and then you come back with a row of single crochet using just that back stitch. And that's how it gets ribbed. I really like it very much. So here's what you need to do for the block if you're making the block that I'm making. I chained 36. I'm sorry, I chained 37. I worked 36 stitches. I started out exactly like I showed you. I started out with just a single crochet row as the foundation. Then I came back with the half double crochets, and then I went with the single crochets using just that back stitch that I showed you, the back piece of yarn. And let's count. I didn't count yet. So you're working 36 stitches, so you're chaining 37. And let's count the ribs. That'll be the easiest way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. And when I created the 15th row of ribbing, I just ended by doing the row of half double crochet, and that's where I stopped. Now I'm going to do the slip stitch that I do all the way around. And I'm just going to have you, look at the other videos. I'm not going to show that every time because I've showed you before. We are going to do 36 stitches on each side because we have 36 here. We started with 36, so we want our edges to have 36. And you could do the trick with the safety pins. You could put a safety pin every 4 inches, and then between those spaces, like say there's a pin here, a safety pin, you would know that you want to work 12 stitches in that space if you want to make it even. And then you'd have another safety pin 4 inches away, and you'd put another 12, and then 4 inches away, and you'd put another 12. And that would give you your 36 stitches evenly spaced. So I'm just going to go ahead and finish mine, and I'll come right back and show you. And I know people are going to ask, because they're not going to remember from video to video. Mine is a size 10.5 or K hook. And that's what I'm using through the whole series. And it's just any 4-ply acrylic yarn. So this is what I have. You can see my slip stitch row all the way around. Do not be fussy as to where you stick your hook going down. I didn't bother with the pins. I just, kind of eyeballed it and said, well, if I get 12 stitches there, 12 there, 12 there, that's going to be my 36. And it's easy on the, the top row, the bottom row, because you have some nice clean stitches to work with there. And if you don't come out to 36, don't worry about it, because whatever join I come up with is going to be very forgiving. And that is it for now. I will be back on the 15th of the month, every month, with the next block for that month. I hope you're sticking with me, and if there's a block that you don't like and you do the little swatch and you just don't like it, well, double up on one of the blocks that you like, or just come up with your own. Thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe, and I'll be back with more soon. Bye.